Joined here by an ecstatic Michael Bellman. He's got the sash around him after taking out the Wimmera Mallee Vets Stawell Trotters Cup for 2024 with Wish Upon a Dream. Mick, talk us through that race. One of the more exciting races I reckon I've ever watched.
Yeah, well, we began really well, and I looked around a couple of times and couldn't believe how far in front I was. And as I said earlier, I knew she was more tough than she was fast. So I knew the distance would suit her. I knew that she'd keep running those 30, 31 quarters, and I was going to make it awfully hard for them to catch me.
But it wasn't the plan, was it? It wasn't like you set out and said, let's try and break their hearts, but things just panned out that way?
Just having those good manners at the start, she pinged the tapes, and then, I adopted the Declan Bates prior to Jenni to catch me if you can tactics.
It must be hard to judge things in those situations. I'm sure you had a couple of looks at the semaphore board. You probably had an ear out to hear what Dan was saying, but were you confident the whole way through the race that she was going to have enough left in the tank at the end?
Well, I got to the bell and had a good look around, and I thought whatever beats it deserves to win it, and I was going to make it a true stay-in test because I knew that was my best asset. So I just threw caution to the wind and just believed that she was good enough to do it, and she was.
I've interviewed you a lot of times. I've seen you after many races. You've won a lot of them. This one, I feel like this one means a little bit more than, well, maybe all of the ones you've won in the past.
Yeah, this little horse, I do a lot of the pre-trainers for Beck early days, and I always said she'd win a group race, and she did. She won the Lunar Lass as a 3-year-old. But there's certain horses that come along, they're not your best horses, but they just make you admire them in different ways. And the way she goes about her job, she just puts that head down and a little bum up, and she just gets the job done. She's over 100 grand now, and if you've seen her standing in the box, she wouldn't be able to place in a pony trot. She's that small. So I was just full of admiration for her for how she goes about it, and she doesn't know how big she is, and she seems to just always rise to the top.
And winning a big feature here at Stawell, I know it's not your home track, but anyone who lives around these parts, it's basically you love driving winners at Ararat and Stawell, don't you?
Yeah, well, I had my first trial drive here at Stawell to get me licence and had a lot of success here over the years, and it's close to home. We basically class it as a home track as well. So any cup's a good win the cup. She won the Bort Cup last year, and to get one with her this year is really pleasing.
Congratulations, mate.
Thanks, mate. Good on you.